Looking at Gaurs, no one would believe that these massive creatures could be defeated or preyed upon. But when it comes to tigers, they see them as nothing more than a hefty meal, and they are proficient at turning them into exactly that, which is exactly what we're about to see today. This tiger was wandering through the tall grass when it eventually stumbled upon a lapwing. Instinct took over, and the tiger attacked immediately, leaving the poor bird with no chance to defend itself. It swiftly grabbed the lapwing, ending its life with ease. Tigers are incredibly effective hunters, far more efficient than lions in many cases, and the unfortunate bird simply found itself in the wrong place at the wrong time, with no chance of escaping the big cat's sharp claws. The tiger's natural strength and hunting skills turned the moment into another reminder of just how deadly these predators can be. Another example of the sheer terror that they can unleash when they decide to. Here we have footage that shows a tigress walking away with a dead sambar deer that was gripped tightly in its deadly jaws, dragging it across the ground. The sambar was a large one, like a trophy showing just how powerful the tigress was. It also highlighted the greed of these big cats and their desire for a substantial meal. Despite the sheer size of its prey, the tigress moved confidently, its determination evident in every step. The sight of the deer dangling from its jaws was proof of the tigress's strength and the ruthless nature of these predators. The sambar, once free in the wild, had become nothing more than another meal for the hungry feline. Hidden in the shadows, this young tiger spotted a giant wild boar approaching and decided to ambush it. The tiger watched closely, waiting for the right moment, and as the boar got near, the tiger launched its attack, but the boar managed to escape at first. A group of tourists watched the chase, following both animals into a dense, thick bush. Only the screams of the wild boar could be heard, echoing from within the bushes, and after a fierce struggle, the tiger emerged victorious, dragging the boar by its neck. Wild boars are known to be some of the most challenging prey, and this one fought back, even getting back on its feet after being knocked down. However, the tiger's persistence paid off, and it secured its meal in the end. Resting on a massive Gaurs corpse, this tiger slowly devoured its hard-earned meal. The Gaur was enormous, almost too big to believe that a tiger could have taken it down. Yet there it was, feasting on the carcass and proving its superiority with each bite. This meal would likely sustain the tiger for days, with scavengers left to pick at whatever remained. For those unfamiliar, Gaurs are often called tiger killers due to their size and strength. But in this case, the true killer was the tiger, and the Gaur, despite its terrifying reputation, had fallen victim to the hungry predator very quickly. Take a look at this one. This Gaur ran at full speed, desperately trying to escape a pursuing tiger that wanted to tear it apart. Despite its massive size, the Gaur moved with incredible speed, too scared to even glance back. The tiger was hot on its heels, but fear fueled the Gaur, moving it forward faster than one would expect from such a heavy beast. It was clear just how terrified the Gaur was, running as fast as its legs would carry it to avoid becoming the tiger's next meal. In the end, fear became the Gaur's greatest ally, allowing it to narrowly escape the salivating predator. Driven by hunger, this bloodthirsty tiger decided to take on an entire herd of Gaurs all by itself, ambushing them and grabbing one by the neck right away. Despite being surrounded by the massive animals, the tiger showed no fear. The Gaurs, each much larger than the tiger, were too intimidated to intervene. They watched as the tiger killed one of their own, paralyzed by fear and unable to take action. It was a striking scene, the lone tiger dominating a group of animals that could have easily overpowered it had they acted together. The tiger's audacity and strength were enough to keep the entire herd at bay, leaving the Gaurs helpless as their friend fell victim to the predator's deadly grip. Cowardly, but wise. Spotted walking down this street, a Gaur wandered into a reserve by mistake here. Silently, a tiger stalked the unsuspecting animal, using the street's smooth surface to approach without making a sound. The Gaur sensed danger at the last second and tried to run, but it was too late. The tiger, quicker and more agile, caught up in no time and attacked. A swift bite to the neck sealed the Gaur's fate, with the tiger securing a very delicious victory. What started as a peaceful walk turned into a deadly encounter for the poor giant beast. But that's what you get when you wander into a tiger's territory. With the Gaur spotted across the lake, this tiger moved with purpose. Its steps were quiet but quick, closing the distance in no time. Reaching the unsuspecting prey, the tiger wasted no time in launching a vicious attack. The Gaur, despite its size, couldn't withstand the tiger's powerful bite. The predator clamped down on the Gaur's neck ruthlessly, bringing it to its knees pretty quickly. Unable to fight back, the Gaur succumbed to the tiger's strength. The scene ended with the big cat standing over its kill, having claimed another soul in its endless search for food. After a really brutal fight between the two vicious predators, this tiger was seen dragging away a sloth bear's limp body to eat. The sloth bear had clearly fought as hard as it could, but it was no match for the tiger's strength. Now, the once powerful predator had become prey, carried off as the tiger's next meal. The bear was completely exhausted from the fight, as the tiger was simply more powerful and wore it out. The sloth bear had lost this battle, and it was going to have to pay for that with its life. What a humiliating end for such a dangerous predator. Thinking that they were safe, a group of wild boars grazed without noticing the lurking danger down by the river here. A tiger, hungry for its next meal, had set its sights on them, and in an instant, it sprinted towards the group, causing complete chaos as the boars scattered in all directions. While most escaped, one unlucky boar, confused by fear, ran straight toward the tiger. The tiger quickly jumped on it, pinning the boar to the ground with everything that it had. Despite the boar's frantic attempts to break free, it was no match for the tiger's power, and the hunt ended with the big cat securing a hefty meal to satisfy its hunger. Here we have a young tiger that spotted a wild boar and immediately went after it. The chase didn't last long, as the tiger quickly caught the boar by the back of its neck. The boar screamed as loudly as it could, struggling with all its might to escape, but the tiger's grip was too strong. It became clear that the boar's fate was sealed despite its desperate efforts. However, just as the struggle reached its peak, the video clip ended abruptly, leaving us in suspense about the final outcome. The boar's chances of survival seemed very slim though, as the tiger had an almost perfect hold on it. Unlike Gaurs and bulls, cows are not very good at fighting back and defending themselves, which has made them a favorite target for tigers, not only because of their size, but also for their very rich meat. A single cow can feed a tiger or even multiple tigers for a week, which is why tigers often focus on them as prey. In this scene, a tiger spotted a herd of cows grazing in the wet grasslands and launched a lightning-fast attack. The cows sensed the tiger's approach and ran as fast as they could, but the tiger was much faster. It relentlessly chased down one particular cow, eventually tackling it to the ground. The tiger wasted no time and started trying to kill its prey, too eager to taste its flesh. Hidden in the tall grass, this tiger patiently watched a deer grazing in the distance. When the moment was right, the tiger burst from its hiding spot and sprinted toward the deer with incredible speed. The deer, sensing danger, ran as fast as it could, turning the chase into a race for survival. Powered by pure adrenaline and fear, the deer managed to keep ahead of the tiger, using everything to avoid the predator's grasp. After a heart-pounding chase, the deer miraculously escaped, leaving the tiger empty-handed and the deer with its life. For once, a creature managed to outrun the vicious predator. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. and see you in the next one.